5'10", 24-year-old lightweight with a KO ratio of 82.61%. One who has no losses versus 5'5", 28-year-old lightweight with a KO ratio of 92.86%. The one who rocks the boxing world. Yes, you guessed it. It's Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Let's take a closer look. But first, make sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button below, and let's get started. Ryan Garcia recently demonstrated that he's a brilliant fighter, proving it with a 6-round destruction of Javier Fortuna, and that his next opponent will have to meet some specifics. He will have to be closer to a 50-50 proposition than a 90-10, and enough skills to make Garcia finally use the tools his hype men have been gushing about. But surprise, there is one man who checks these boxes. Who? Gervonta "Tank" Davis. What makes this fight so interesting is what both talented fighters will bring to the table. The style clash of a lanky right-hander and a predatory southpaw is notably fascinating, given that both men have shown fight-altering power to the head and body. Not only that, the fan base clash is equally intriguing. Davis played the full houses in Baltimore, Atlanta, and New York, and built crowds speckled with high-profile athletes and celebrities. On the other hand, with his Mexican-American heritage, Garcia has a following that is mainly attributed to social media, as he has 9 million followers on Instagram. After his January 2021 victory over Luke Campbell to become WBC interim lightweight champion, Garcia FaceTimed Davis as the two talked up a potential clash. Garcia was seen saying, "2 rounds, baby, 2 rounds. I don't care." Since then, they have been occupied with several other fights, but they remain 2 of the most prominent stars of super lightweight. But Garcia's fire to fight Tank hasn't withered. He's made it clear that he wants nothing more than a showdown of Baltimore's finest. Of course, this is also an important one for Davis. While he has certainly not been struggling, Davis found himself operating under the wing of Floyd Mayweather. Although money makes headlines, Davis often found himself reduced to the sidekick role. That would all change, with the bout being the type of fight which would launch Davis to true stardom. After this fight, the mini Mayweather era would soon be over, and the Tank era would start. And what an era it would be. Sadly, Davis witnessed drug abuse in childhood and survived gun violence around his Baltimore neighborhood. At age 5, he was the youngest of 3 brothers when CPS ordered their mother to give up their custody. Those formative years hardened Davis, and at age 8, he'd fight with neighborhood kids. But his uncle observed and told him that he had to turn something negative into a positive. Davis got financial assistance from another uncle to buy boxing equipment, and they took him to a gym operated by Coach Calvin Ford. Ford managed to keep Tank out of trouble, and Davis amassed 15 records as an amateur, and was out of town at tournaments because he was winning so much. Davis decided to turn pro at 18, and aligned with manager Al Hyman of Premier Boxing Champions. Then he was signed by Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s promotion company, and from there, he never looked back. Meanwhile, Garcia also knows how it feels to have his back against the wall. In 2021, Garcia was set to fight Javier Fortuna, but he was pulled out because he suffered from depression. Garcia feels his battle against anxiety and depression could have ended in a train wreck if he hadn't have taken a break to save his life and gotten professional help. He changed from the Eddie Reynoso gym and teamed up with the veteran Joe Goosen. This mega fight has been marinating for several years, but Garcia feels it's happening at the right time. Over the last few years, he has prepared for the challenge named Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Some of the big names Garcia has defeated include Javier Fortuna, Emmanuel Tego, Romero Duno, Luke Campbell, and Francisco Fonseca. While some big wins under Tank's belt include Ricardo Nunes, Jose Pedraza, Hugo Ruiz, Liam Walsh, and Leo Santa Cruz. And all of these wins just hype the bout between them so much more. Both fighters favor going for the stoppage, and that could result in making some exciting action. And with both sets of fighters bringing opposite sets of fans, the winner positions themselves as one of boxing's best young pound-for-pound fighters and becomes the new champ of boxing. Who will lead the ring? Let us know in the comments section. Remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. Until next time.